Hello viewers, please encourage our talent and like, comment, share and subscribe the channel. You can also be a part of our art gallery. So send your artwork, art videos and any other talent videos in our mail ID and contact us in our WhatsApp number. We provide online coaching also. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I am Vishwajit and representing Doremi. In our channel, I uploaded a video of black and white landscape coloring in three medium. Is digital medium, then is pastel color and also in watercolor. So in this video, I am going to show you landscape coloring with a realistic color. Once again in three medium, digital, pastel and watercolor. But I request you to watch this video first. I have already shared the link in my description. So before watch the coloring landscape, you need to watch this black and white landscape. This will clear your concept of volume and depth of the color. So without wasting time, let's see our video. You need to watch the full video and also you need to share your video to us because we always promote your talent also. You know, Doremi is a platform nourishes the star to shine. So join our platform and keep shining bright. And don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. We want more and more people watch you and watch us. So watch the video.
These are our watercolor shades with palettes and these are set of brushes. Now we have to place the color in this palette. So you will place the color. So let's start with the lemon yellow, then gamboge, then yellow ochre, then scarlet lake, then crimson lake, then burnt sienna, then sap green, viridian, cobalt, Prussian blue, ivory black and white. So you will not place black and white color. So this is the synthetic flat brush and these are the animal hair. It is very good. Now synthetic hair, this is also not bad. In our palette in this area we use for mixing the colors to obtain a new color. Suppose we take the color and mix it to obtain a different shades. This painting we need 6 number brushes and 1 number brushes and also we need a little bit of water as it is watercolor. For watercolor it is good to tear out the pages from your copy. Look, I have teared out already and I am using a board also. And you have to keep this board in slanting position, means you have to keep something on inside your board. Okay, so water flows when you are doing watercolor and you have to fix it. So I am not using clip. Okay, so better you use tapes and we should keep a piece of cloth also. So let's draw a freehand slipping line. Don't use scale because I don't want too straight. Okay, now I'm drawing horizontal bushes and mountain very lightly because it is so far and this is a tree is in so far. Okay, so the tree is one bigger, one smaller like this, and here I'm showing the water and boat, and now I'm going to draw a tree that is closer to our drawing, so it is bigger. Now draw the human figure. Don't have to do too much of detailing, okay, because it is too far. Now give water in the color that we can use color easily. The color should not be dried, so I am giving the water on it. Now let's start coloring. Take the Prussian blue color, mix the Prussian blue color with crimson. You will get violet shades. Okay, violet shades. Make the color darker because we will start coloring from top of our drawing, that is going to be sky, so it will be darker violet shades. I am applying the color. Boat should be slanting that, so this way water can flow. You can see the water is flowing down. Okay, now use little bit more water, that water can flow more water. I'm just giving only water. Look my brushing, how the color is
flowing down. So now this is the mountain, same color. Okay, this mountain is too far, so we can see the bluish. It is called color perspective. When something is too far from us, we see the things are looking bluish. Now take Viridian and crimson, Viridian green and crimson. Now draw the horizontal bushes. Now mix a brown color on it to make it look more darker. That creates illusion, the lighter objects looking far and the closer objects looking darker. So now the tree. So don't allow your sky full dry. Okay, in this state we called neither dried nor wet, so that color can spread. You can see the horizontal bushes and trees are spreading. So timing is very important when you are doing the watercolor. Now take yellow color, fresh yellow color mixed with gamboge, and apply the color. And be very careful here. When I am coloring my land, it should not be touched with the horizontal bushes. You can see I have intentionally I am touching some to show you what problem you may face. If you are touching this, the green color that we applied for our horizontal bushes, that color will come out. Okay, you cannot stop. Even it is happen also, so don't get scared. Let it be like that. Okay, you concentrate in your next steps. Take little bit of sap green, take little bit of viridian green to make the color gradually darker. The more I am getting close in my drawing, it will be getting darker. Mix the blue color to get more dark color. Mix again a blue color to get again more dark. Again use brown color, blue color, crimson color to get dark shades. You can see the land is from yellow to dark green shades. Far is yellow, and the more it is closer, the color is getting darker. Same for the sky also. You can see the top of the sky is darker. The more it is coming down, it is getting lighter. And land also you can see. Now take a dry brush to take out the color. Don't try to rub it. Okay, just you need to touch it. The more it is possible, take out. Now I take my next color for the trees. So I am taking yellow, just yellow color, but my background is sky, that is blue color, so it is coming green, but it is a yellow color. Okay, so you have to take little amount of water and mix sap green to make the color a little bit darker. The concept is, as light is coming from the top, so the leaves at the top will be lighter. The more it will be down, it will be darker. Look, because the light is not coming at the down, light is coming at the top only. So as you know, it is tree has no drawing, the tree leaves has no drawing. Just you have to understand the feelings, you have to create the leaves effect. Now I am taking yellow ochre mixed with scarlet lake, and intentionally I am touching the green part of the leaves, that I want that illusion comes, the green comes in my trunk. Now I draw branches. So you can see this is the first stone I have done for my trunk. Now see the land. I am taking again green color, very light shades, as it is far, so I am doing very light shades. Now I have to show the water in the river. You all know water has no color, it has only the reflection. So I am creating the reflection in the water.
so you can understand how the light is reflecting in the water, in the river. Now for the land, I am giving second tones to show the shadows. When I was applying the second tone also, same thing I am doing. The far it will be lighter tones and the close it will be darker tone. So here I am doing the dark grasses. To achieve the dark green color, you have to mix Prussian blue or burnt sienna with light green color. So same I am doing. Now with the same color I am coloring the trunk of the trees that is very far in my drawing. And again I am showing how the trees are reflecting in the river. For the trunk of my trees that is very far, you may feel that is black color, but no, I am using, instead of using black, I am using Prussian blue, little bit of brown or crimson lake. It looks like blackish, but it's not a black. So in the same way I am doing the boards. I am not doing too much of detailing because these objects are very far, so the object is very far, that doesn't want too much of detailing. Now also I am doing a figure is very far. I am using little bit of red color, so it looks the figure is wearing the dresses, so you can understand. Just little bit touch I am doing, and you can easily understand the people are standing. As I told before, the light is coming from the right side, so in the left side I have done the shadows for the human figure on the land. Now in the trees I want to give just a little bit of touch to show the leaves of the trees, but not doing too much of detailing. Now this is our tree that is very close to our drawing, and here I have to see how much detailing I can do. So I am applying the second tone. Now I am doing the third tone. With the brown color I have mixed blue color to achieve darker color. I am doing the shades. You can understand. First tone was applied, after that I give the second tone. Now I am doing the third tone, where I am doing the branches. And observe very carefully how the right side of the trunk, as light is coming, so there is a first tone you can see. The second tone I am applied on the right side only of the trunk, because right side the light is not coming. Okay, so it is gradually getting darker. Also the under the trees you can see the shadows. Okay, so that I am doing. Now I am giving red crimson color directly on the paper to show the flower. Finally our painting is done. I hope this video will be helpful for you. If you like the video, please subscribe the channel, hit the notification bell, like, comment and share and subscribe. Thank you for watching.